In this video, I'm going to talk about some important features of Google Webmaster Tools. So let's get started. So Google Webmaster Tools allows website owners to see reports about how their site is viewed by Google. So a lot of people like to use Google Webmaster Tools because they can see crawl error reports, so they can see what they can fix on their site to be indexed better. So there are a lot of other features that you can use with Google Webmaster Tools, but I'm going to show you my favorites, and I'm also going to show you how you can add your site to your Google Webmaster Tool account. So I've already created an account, and later on I'm going to show you how you can do that too. This is for my fictional cupcake company, so I'll just log in. So I'm going to choose this website, antiescupcakes.com, that I'm going to manage, and I'll click on that. So here's the interface for Google Webmaster Tools. So here you can see your messages. So you might want to forward all your messages to your email account, because that way if you had some important information that Google wanted to send you, so for example if your site was hacked and they found out about it and wanted to message you about it, then you can get that information in your email inbox. So to do that, you can just click on Webmaster Tools right here, go to Preferences, and here you can choose email notifications, and you can enable the email notifications. You can also choose what type you want here. So let's go back. So if you click Under Configuration and click on Settings, there are a lot of options that you can do here. So the first one you might want to do is set your geographic target. And this is basically just giving Google a hint about who your target audience is, especially if you don't have a geographic top-level domain like .us or .ca, then you can let them know who you're targeting. Right here, you can also choose your preferred domain. So what a preferred domain is either www.antiescupcakes.com or just antiescupcakes.com without the www in front of it. So what would happen if you don't set a preferred domain is that Google would treat them as two separate domains, which might affect the way that your site is indexed by Google. So the health section is what a lot of people like to use Google Webmaster Tools for. So for example, you could check out your crawl error report just by clicking on that. And right here you can see a lot of the errors that Google spiders have encountered when indexing your site. You might also want to check out your crawl stats, right here. So here you can see how often Google has crawled your site. So if you find that your site hasn't been crawled as often as you'd like, you might want to use the Fetch as Google tool. You might also want to do this if you've made some updates to your site and you want to let Google know as soon as possible. So you can do that, for example, if you change a certain page, you can type that URL right in here and then click to fetch it, and then when it's been fetched, you can submit to index right here. So in the past, you might have come across, when you were trying to enter a site, a red page that said something like proceed with caution or that there's malware on the site. So if you're the owner of this site with malware on it, if you go to here, Google may have detected the malware and may notify you right here. So after you've been notified, you might want to figure out a way how to clean up your site and get rid of the malware, and then when that's been done, you can resubmit your site again to be rescanned by Google. So traffic is a really important part of Webmaster Tools. You can check out the search queries right here. So you can check out impressions and clicks per keyword, as well as how your site ranked for a certain keyword over a given period of time. So that's really helpful. So you might also want to check out links to your site. And here you could see a list of a lot of websites that have linked to your site. So for example, this could be useful if you wanted to do some online promotions. And you could see where you've been mentioned on the web, and you can choose to collaborate with one of those websites. So under optimization, you might want to check out the content keywords, which is my favorite tool. And if you click on that, this will basically let you know what Google thinks your website is about. So if you click, for example, on a specific keyword, you'll notice that it says that this word occurs 65 times. So basically, if the list that you see doesn't exactly match up to the list of top keywords that you expect to see, then you might want to optimize your site by changing your content accordingly. So let's hit Webmaster Tools. So now I'm going to show you how you can add a website to your Google Webmaster account. So you can add a site by going to add a site, like that, and then just like that, enter the URL of the site, and you put childrenplace.eu, click continue. And now here you have to verify your site, and you can do that really simply in the website.com editor. And to verify it, we're going to choose alternate methods and choose to add a meta tag to your site's homepage. So the first option here. So this is the thing you need to copy. I'm going to copy that. So I'm going to log in. I'm going to log into the editor. So you can click on the Settings tab, and right here we have this spot specifically for you to verify your Webmaster Tool account. Paste that in, and we'll save it. So once you've done that, you can go back to Webmaster Tools and click Verify. So that's it. The account is verified. So now your site has been added. So that's it for this video, and I hope it was helpful. If you have any more questions or comments, you can always contact us at website.com through live chat, through telephoning us, and through submitting a ticket. See you soon.